Welcome to my day in the life video of a small business owner working out, leading staff, doing physical therapy, and taking you through every step of the journey. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, so normally I start my mornings with some reading. I'll usually sit down on the couch, do some red light therapy. I read, pray, just kind of get ready for the day and drink coffee. For the last month or so, I've been drinking my coffee and walking and listening to audiobooks, podcasts, praying, doing my normal morning routine, but doing as much of it as I can. Well, walking, because we're doing a steps challenge at Village this month. So I've been doing that. So I walk like just a couple laps around my neighborhood. I probably look like a weirdo. That's okay. And after we do this, I'm gonna hopefully hit a great workout. So I'm out on my walk, and look who I ran into. My wife. Now she thinks she can just go out and walk on my walk day.
This is my walk day.
Oh, okay. She's also in the Steps Challenge now. Her team, she's doing great, but her team, Team Glendora, not doing so good. My team, Team San Marino, doing so good, which has been nice. It's nice to win. I like winning. It feels good every morning when I wake up knowing I'm a winner. Nicole, how's it feel knowing that you're not a winner?
Well, I am winning the overall.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. That's a little nice consolation prize for you. Anyways, Nicole's going. Are you going to work out?
Yep.
All right, she's going to Village to work out in our small group training program, and
You're going home to
I'm going home to work out at
kids?
home. No, I'm working out at home. I'm not taking care of any kids this morning. Oh, wait.
Just gonna take care of themselves.
Oh, yeah. All right, so heading out to the garage of Gaines, and it's time to do my workout for the day. I already got like 6,000 steps on my little walk. Now we're gonna work out. We got squats today, and then also a little circuit. And Nicole and I, my wife, are hopefully going to be doing a high rocks race in about 5 months or so. Never done one before. So we're starting to train for that now. And my general philosophy on that for training is to go super duper easy to start. So my workouts, my high rocks workouts, I'm basically just introducing my body to the 8 things that are in high rocks. So running being first and foremost, just starting to do really slow 1K runs, like a couple of them about 3 times a week. And then starting to get some sled pushing, ski erging, rowing, lunging, wall balling, sled pulling, all the different things that are events in high rocks. Starting to do those in my workouts so that my body starts to adapt and get used to this before, I go hard on training, probably like 4 months out. So I got about a month left of this like lighter training, and then we'll start to hit it hard and really start to do some like test races and crush the body. But I want my body to be ready for that before I get there. So let's go. Took me like 5 minutes. Body's prepped. I'll give myself like a minute or 2 before I do my first working set. I haven't done this much weight in a while. Last year in December, so like 7 months ago, I did 315, and I kind of had built up to that over a super long time. My family and I were going out of town for a couple weeks in a week, so we're leaving like a week from now, some change. So kind of peaking in my training right now, and then I'm basically gonna have 2 weeks and some change with no strength training. So I'm pushing pretty hard this week, pushing hard next week, and then just gonna totally let my body recover from strength training for a couple weeks. Now we'll still be super active those 2 weeks, riding bikes, hiking, walking, but no strength training. Give myself time off. So before that, we're gonna hit it hard. So I'm trying to go 280 today, maybe even 285 next week, and kind of push the envelope a little bit. Here we go. That was hard. I'm glad that's over. All right. Now it's on to calf raises, hamstring curls, tib raises, and my workout buddy is here. This is her workout for today. 300-meter ski, some deadlifts, some bicep curls, squats, push-ups, box jumps. Nice. She's gonna hit her little workout. And summertime, so our kids, if they do their workout, if they read, if they play the piano, they get to watch a show in the afternoon. And they're all very motivated by it. They love it. So here she goes. All right, so it's time to finish this workout with a little high rock circuit. So I'm gonna run a kilometer. I'm going to do 500-meter ski, and then I'm going to do some sandbag lunges, 10 on each side, and then some burpee broad jumps. So here we go. All right, so I just completed my little high rock circuit, and I'm pretty gassed, hungry too. I know the barbell strength people are like, why would you be doing burpee broad jumps and walking sandbag lunges? Those exercises are garbage. And I think any exercise can be beneficial. The key, if you want to do it and not hurt from it, is to build up slowly. So that's what I'm doing. I've done for the last 6 weeks. I've just been slowly adding more and more of these kind of like body weight cardio based exercises into my routine, and building up from there. All right, so I'm gonna have my post-workout protein shake here. Lately we've been using Ballerina Farms protein powder. It's 100% grass-fed whey. They seem like, based on what I've read about the farm, that they have really awesome farming practices. So I do a big scoop of that. I do Momentous creatine, just creatine monohydrate. There's a lot of other fancy brands out there. I just do a scoop, which is 5 grams. Add some milk. We get our milk right now from either Raw Farms, or if we have a hard time getting that, we get milk from a friend of ours who runs a local dairy. I also take just a basic multi from Thorne. Take 2 of those every day. Yep. I take Pro Omega CoQ10 every day. I take 2 of these to make sure I'm getting my omega-3s. Honestly, don't eat a lot of fish right now. And then I take a digestive enzyme, because how much protein I'm eating, this helps me with digesting everything. Those are all my supplements. Sometimes I'll take fish oil too. It's so good. The pills were not as good, but this is fantastic. All right, so my protein shake. Before I make breakfast, I'm gonna do a little prep for my day. Just gonna kind of get my mind organized, run my top priorities for the day at work, then we'll go have breakfast with the fam and get dressed for work. This is my little home office setup. A little bit messy right now, but I got my 2 screens, my stand-up desk. Right now we have the walking treadmill in here, a bookshelf, and then looks out over my yard. So I love working up here. I've used all kinds of different planners and stuff over the years. Currently, what I found works best is just a paper journal where I write out my top priorities for the day, for the week. Keep it really, really simple, and go from there. All right, so it's time to make some breakfast. We're gonna make some eggs. I'm gonna have eggs and egg whites for me, and then the kids and Nicole usually do eggs with bread. I do bread sometimes too, especially when it's fresh. But today,
Yummy.
the bread is not al fresco. So, all right, so I do about a cup of liquid egg whites.
Boom, boom, boom.
We get our eggs from the farmer's market from this little company called Hogs, and they make cracked eggs that are like $5 for a dozen. Right? Is it $5? Okay, so just got into the office here. I'm one of the PT treatment rooms. I've got a consultation with somebody, a sales consultation. So I'm actually gonna ask if I can just film it. We'll see. All right, so my battery died. I'm very new at this vlogging thing. We're here in our little staff office. So you thought my home office was small. This is our like 8x10 staff office. We crammed 4 desks into here. But we don't mess around when it comes to coffee. Got the full coffee set up. Always keep the picture of the John Muir Trail there. Did that trail a couple years ago. It was awesome. And then we have Belly the kettlebell. All right, so I'm going into a meeting with our phone call team. So we're going to do some training on how to do a first phone call. And we're over in our PT practice. And then we're going to roll into lunch. I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll just go over this with you guys. All right, so we're at my house for staff cooking. And we're going to cook with our staff. We do this once a quarter. Should be really fun.
We are in the business of trying to make people healthier, and a huge part of being healthy is eating. And a huge part of eating properly is actually giving a damn about what you're eating, taking time to prepare it, and doing it with people you love. So we can work on that last one, but
Home baker.
these have already been in the smoker and the Traeger for about 45 minutes. We brought them up to 125 degrees, which is just below medium rare. So they're already basically cooked, but we're going to reverse sear them to give them a nice little crust, and then we'll be putting them back into the Traeger to give them more smoky flavor. So this algae oil, which is amazing because it's not vegetable oil, it's not a toxic fat, it's not processed, it's not highly inflammatory the way that other such oils are. And unlike coconut oil and avocado oil, which also have really high smoke points, this doesn't taste like anything. So our steaks won't taste like coconut oil, it won't taste like avocado oil. And of course, if we use like olive oil or something like that, it's going to be too hot to sear and it would just smoke and be terrible.
All right, just finished staff cooking. Having some olive oil cake. It was so good. I'm pretty full. Heading back to Village. Got a consultation with a new person. Now I'm gonna write my notes real quick from that and then head home. So this is my favorite right now non-alcohol beer. It's called Delirium. Delirio. My favorite wife. Going super simple for our dinner tonight. We got meatballs that where are they from?
Force of nature.
Force of Nature. So they're grass-fed.
Yeah, they're organ meat meatballs.
Organ meat meatballs. Do not tell my kids. I will deny it if you do. And then we're doing asparagus and some bread.
Ancestral blend.
Ancestral blend. Kitchen tour. So this is the dining room, and when we bought the house, this was all just like a giant wall with a little entrance over here, and we took that out, and then there was a big wall across here, kind of like where that wall is. It was all the way across just with a little entrance. Took that out, we put in this island, and obviously redid all this stuff. This is the homeschool area. And these are kind of fun. You push them in and they pop open. And now we got all of our frozen stuffs. This is our meat drawer. The pull is very organized. Ice drawer. And then this is probably the coolest part. This is our appliance garage. This is where all of our appliances go. And then they're all on wheels, so they roll out. So you can access them. That's kind of cool. All right, so we finished dinner. Hooligans are here. They're eating homemade Pop-Pops.
Yes, that's right, Mr. I need a frozen fruit. Yes, that's right, Daddy. That's right.
I don't want that in my face. Thank you so much. So. All right, finishing off the night with a little baseball. My favorite catcher. Balls and strikes here. Never gets warm. All right, so that concludes the day. Finish up the hot tub, take a shower, pretty much go to bed. Tried to read for a little bit lately. My day's kind of been like today, where they're full from the moment I wake up until I go to bed, and I've been not really even being accurate reading. I just fall asleep when I get in bed, and then wake up when my alarm goes off. So it's been a great day though. Thanks for following along. Hope you enjoyed it.